What's up, Vape fam? Today we're going to be taking a look at an Augvape product. Hello and welcome to Vapenview. I'm your host Kyle, and today we're going to be looking at the Boreas V2 by Augvape. And I have to say that this thing is phenomenal. Now this was sent to me by Augvape for the purpose of this review, but overall I have to say that the tank does a great job, especially considering the V1. Now the V1 I liked a lot. The problem was it leaked all the time. And you had to fill it up a certain way. You had to like flip it upside down, close out the airflow, close out the juice flow, flip it back over, you know, put your juice in, flip it back over, open everything up, flip it. It was just way too much work to get it not to leak. And then if you left it laying down for too long, it was gonna leak. This one, I'll be having it all over the place, upside down everywhere. It never has leaked on me yet. And I've been using it for about a month. Overall, it does really, really good. And it's pretty well priced, right around 35 to 40 bucks is what I've been finding them for. And I will put a link in the description where you can pick one of them up. But I think without wasting too much more time, let's go ahead on and drop down. We'll get up close and we'll take a closer look at it. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we go with the Boreas V2 by Augvape. The Boreas V2 RTA has Augvape's official, and then it shows all the different things that they're Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. You gotta reach the children. You have the Augvape's authenticity code. So a little bit about the company, and this is the gold version. Augvape's at the top. I like these little tools. I think these little tools is pretty good. An Allen key for your glove screws, extra bag of O-rings with 510 grip tip adapter, and some extra screws, extra glass section. In case you break one, you got a replacement. Then it has the 2.5 mil shorty glass section, and I'll show you how to install that in a moment. The RTA itself. It says Augvape's right there, Boreas V2 right there. Has this knurled drip tip, knurling right here and right here, so you can get your top cap off. And it says designed by Augvape, and I have 13,172. Wow, that's big. It does have a protruding 510 pin. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's go ahead and take this apart. So drip tip comes off. It is a 810 drip tip. Has the O-ring on the inside there. Do that part. Top cap, all the threads on this is pretty smooth. Now there is one nick in it right here, but that's because I dropped it. Drip tip catch cup right in there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Has some giant, you can just pour your juice in there. Just take the bottle and pour right in there. Them things are huge. O-ring right here for connection. Bottom screws off like this. You have that part right there. And then your deck pops out. Now it's this block style deck section. Pretty nice. Put your leads down there after you build your coil, set your coil across, and you put your wicking down in there. That's what wicks it. Does use grub screws. I haven't had any problem with any of these grub screws stripping out. Then you have your inside, and it has that conical shape chimney section. Part screws apart. You got your glass section, top part section, airflow. Not the biggest airflow, but it's adequate. And that will pop off. Make sure your O-rings don't come off when you take that piece off if you ever decide to take it off. It does have a good bit of tolerance, especially when you have your juice on there. Now the way this works out is you can see through there right there. So when you have, this has direct to the coil airflow. So when this is down in there, it's hitting right at your coil. It does have these little notches right here, a little notch right there, notched out a little bit, and that lines up with them notches right in there. And when you pop it together, just like that. But as you can see, the airflow travels directly through there, all the way through to the other side. Kind of hard to see, but if you look right in there, you can see that it goes all the way through. So it hits directly at your coil. Very, very nice. Now, if you want to put this in shorty mode, you just unscrew this part right here, put your 2 mil glass section on there, screw your top piece on there, and now you are in shorty mode, which is 2.5 mils. Now the airflow is angled a bit, so it angles up right up underneath your coils, and then when it's at this point right here, it's 33.1 millimeters high, and it holds 2.5 mils of juice. Now when you got it in the larger state, it holds 5 mils of juice, and it is 41.8 millimeters. It's completely made out of 304 grade stainless steel. Put it all back together in shorty mode so you can see what it looks like in shorty mode. And there it is in shorty mode. Pretty nice, I gotta say. I like it. I like it a lot. And I think that's about all I got to show you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go back up top and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. And as you see, this thing is well built. It's well designed. It was clean. It doesn't whistle. It doesn't have the most airflow that you could get. It is kind of a little bit of more restrictive lung hit than, you know, something that's wide open, but it does its job. The flavor is awesome though on it, and I have to give it up on the flavor. The flavor is completely and utterly probably some of the best flavor that I've ever had out of an RTA. And it's really quickly jumped up to one of my top RTAs. But I think that's all I have for today. Thank you for viewing, it means the world to me. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, go ahead and do it now. And remember, vaping saved your life, so help vaping save more lives. Spread the word, and keep on vaping.